Sorry, I can set it over here.
No, that's fine.
It was just in my way.
Oh yeah, I think that's what happened last week. I just had it. Yeah.
No, I think we saved before it came through.
We did. No, we did. We had just entered the TV world. We had just entered the TV world when, to win. That sounds like Captain News. Somebody was saying that Yosuke, that Yuri Lowenthal did the voice for Sasuke in Naruto, so they always call him Yasuke. And he also did Ben 10. He was Ben 10.
I knew he did Ben 10.
In both of them or the older one?
I think both of them.
All of them.
He also did the grunts and such for the main character in Persona 3. All of the...
Like, we need you to make grunting sounds.
Well,
please.
that's all,
I know.
I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name. The guy that does the voice in this. Oh, Johnny Young Bosch, that's his name.
Darkness won't work.
He was, Adam? The second Black Ranger in Power Rangers, like Asian looking one. Yeah, Adam. Yeah. Okay.
Oh wow. And darkness doesn't work?
You can win this.
Well, two of them are weak to ice. Follow up? Yeah.
Steady.
Boom.
You're wide open. Enemy dead. We help.
It's like a battle boss. Excellent.
And my master sword. Oh, I like that. Great. I love that. A level 5 skill card. Passive. How about a sweet attack?
Shaw, you don't need anything.
Resist
like
fire is good depending on the persona you give it.
If it's one that's weak to fire.
Yeah, then bam. You can make one of those mythical, that one Pokemon that has no weaknesses.
It's not mythical. He existed.
I know. No,
I'm gonna try and get him again.
There used to be one, but now there's not. And there is one now, but I can't remember what it is. Wait, what Pokemon are you talking about? You never played the new...
No, I thought you meant
one.
Persona. Sorry.
No, the one I was talking about, the one Pokemon is not weak to Persona.
Well, for a while, dragons weren't weak too much.
Well, yeah, but there's between not weak to much and weak to nothing. There is one Pokemon that is weak to 0 things. And I think he's in fact resistant to 2 of them or something like that. Or like resistant has no effect. That's crazy.
It's over.
I forget what it is. Because it used to be Spiritomb, but now it's not because of Fairy. I can't remember what it is.
Are fairies like psychic and they're weak to other fairy?
No, psychics are each other psychics.
They were.
No, they're not.
I thought they were.
No.
Well, like first generation.
The card game, yeah, they were.
Okay, maybe that's what I was thinking of.
But psychics don't use other psychics, I don't think.
You can win this.
In fact, I think they were resistant to other psychics.
Okay, so they were repelled, so...
3 enemies left. You can win this.
That's because psychic Pokemon knew the secret that the psychic powers weren't real, so they wouldn't allow the psychics, fake psychic powers.
Ow.
Come on! Take it!
Did she hit?
No, it was somebody countered. The one that was down had high counter. This crap. And now you're up again. Do it. Do Rebellion.
So they're weak to nothing?
No, they're only
No
weak to
elements.
darkness. Yeah, no regular elements. Nope. This could be interesting. So what might happen is this. I'm not risking all of them having high critical. I don't do that often, but... God, I keep reaching for the options button, which doesn't exist on this controller because I use the 4 at home and I use the 4 a lot of time here. Controller. Yeah, oh yes, the good old start and select buttons. Stairs.
Stairs here. What's the symbol on the wall supposed to be? A phoenix?
Looks like it.
Or just a bird?
Phoenix. Tail's too long.
Could be anything else. Go hand, go hand. Ah!
I found a shadow. Are you ready? They're weak to win.
Are you a bad enough dude?
3 enemies left. You can win this. 3 enemies.
Wait, so the guy that voices Yosuke's the guy that does Sasuke?
Yeah.
You can't say Susanoo in this, but you can say it in Naruto.
He says Susanoo.
Yeah, but that's exactly what's spoken in Naruto, but it's just Susanoo.
Well, no, it's Susanoo -O.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is in Naruto, but they always just say Susanoo. It's weird.
Couldn't tell you. Ooh, a red one.
Oh no!
Are they city turtle things, but with legs?
They're fortresses on mountains. On my
Guards, so
2
no
enemies
instant
left.
kills.
You can win this.
Counting on you.
Alright then.
3 enemies down.
Now, all right.
Storm the castle!
Get set.
All of them
Yep, leave it
at
up.
once.
Go. Beat 'em up.
Wow, they were.
What a red enemy that was.
Formidable. As in, you could form them into non-entities very easily.
I know. Come on. Bye.
Samael, the devil. Getting rid of the devil for Gabriel.
That's fine.
Kinky.
Oh, he got power charge. Cool.
Ah, he got a lot of stat boosts.
Well, no, remember I have +5 to everything.
Oh, is that what that green
Yes.
is?
Oh yeah, that's right.
What is Marat do?
I don't need this. I can't remember. Okay, so that's all he's learning. Ah! Old hands. Oh, these guys.
Nice. There's an enemy.
Enemies weak to win.
Nobody's still be quick.
3 enemies down.
Let's catch.
Finish him!
Thanks, everyone. And action.
You guys better keep up.
Go. Beat 'em up.
Beat them all!
That could be interesting. Oh, good. I think I get 10 SP every battle now.
Sweet!
I can understand why he says it that way, because there is a hyphen.
And that might be the right way to say it, I don't know.
Okay, I think Yosuke needs...
Some spook.
I didn't know I had so much of those.
Snuff some souls.
Snuff my uncle's souls.
King to the next one. What's up all those Maka leaves? I think this is the gimmick floor. I think this is the mini boss gimmick floor. least favorite floor in every dungeon. Oh no! I think I remember this dungeon. You have to like literally go up 2 floors, get the key, and come back down to fight the mini boss. Which is bullshit. You're weak to wind. You're not, but
Technically, you are going down.
it's down 2 floors and then.
Keep it up,
Alright.
Yosuke-senpai.
Were you weak to anything?
You
Not
can
that
win
we
the
knew.
Not that we've seen.
Finish it off! One enemy
Oh,
to go.
good.
Keep it up.
Well, let's just smoke him out.
I can't defeat it.
That was a crit. That was well.
Well timed, but it's not as a trouble time.
I guess we don't need that.
Alright, senpai.
Jeez.
We are just leveling up a storm.
Well, yeah, because we're getting so much from each one. We're getting like 1,000 from each fight, and we're literally fighting everything. Yeah.
It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay, Aaron. Stay strong. Remember, we're doing this for Naoto.
I know.
Stay strong for her.
Him, yeah, him, her,
Stay strong for ship.
yeah. Stay strong for waifu.
Looks like
Those
that one's-
midgets with...
Wow,
What?
it's puny. This'll be cake.
That's what they are.
Okay.
The song was just. One of my podcasts was just talking about gender neutral.
Androgyny.
No, about a gender neutral pronoun.
It.
Except for.
People.
Yes.
There isn't one.
Apparently, there are actually a ton that have been proposed, but no one.
They all suck.
Yeah, people haven't latched on to anyone in particular. Apparently, some author tried to use one in a book, and it just became really confusing. Like, and it was a Star Wars book, so both of them thought, oh, this must be like some alien
Star Wars
language word.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, they thought it was like some, because it was an alien character. They thought, oh, this must be like an alien language thing. And then he was like, no, apparently they were trying to push this agenda, but none of us understood it.
Well, that'll be hard to push an agenda then.
Yes.
What was the pronoun?
That's what I'm trying to remember. I want to say it was like...
Something stupid? Probably.
Well, it was only seemed stupid because I'd never heard of it before.
Yep, this is the one.
It's something with like a Z.
So?
I want to say it's like...
That one's immune to
For
darkness.
some reason I keep thinking of Zim, like him but with the Z, but... Or Zer, but that's not right. That's just all that comes
Two enemies down. Yosuke-kun. Senpai.
Your compliments are overlapping.
Keep it up, Yosuke-senpai. 2 defeated.
Wow, Chie went again before I got to go. Yeah, why not? I got to hear this music a lot when I was shooting.
Some I don't remember which one in particular, but some invented pronouns are me, be, spivak,
So stupid.
Spivak did it.
z or zai,
Uh-oh. That one's immune to
So
darkness.
stupid.
and also z with
I'm sorry to tell people this.
Steady.
People are either male or female.
More to go. We have
No, sometimes they're both now.
Very true. But yeah, none of these pronouns are like... None of them are calling to me.
Well, oh, imagine that. They're not like stupid sounding or anything. you with the hands.
Oh, did I level up? There's an enemy weak to light.
Persona!
All right, keep it up. You're off to a good start. That's great, You're doing well. You really get me going.
They're weak to what?
Light. More money's good.
$13.
Makes it sound so paltry.
Like, yo, we just kicked these shadows' ass and got $13. You might get some more of this one. Oh, he brought one of the lollipop kids with him.
Persona!
Damn it, didn't silence any of them. What were you weak against?
You can win.
We don't
Three
know.
of them.
do that.
Don't
So
give up
not
now,
that.
okay?
Yeah.
Counting on you! Damn,
Just
it's
burn
not
them
going
with
down!
fire. Nice.
Come on!
Wow.
Like it hurt.
That was bullshit.
Did the one that died reflect it?
No, one of the hands did. What the hell's going on upstairs?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, both of you do that. Both of you do it. Ballsack.
Counting on you! Persona! Someone else's turn!
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over. Yikes, it's tough. It's over. Beat it.
Well. Ow!
There you go, they both did it.
Ow, that's not hardly anything at all. Now let's make sure to kill one. Ow!
Come on.
Okay.
Enemy defeated. That's the spirit, Chie-senpai. Persona! There! I couldn't do it.
Persona!
Alright then.
Yes, we won! Congrats, guys!
Yeah,
Oh.
Shuffle, shuffle.
No.
All right, senpai.
Alright, I leveled up!
All right, level up.
Pull up. Definitely a heal situation.
Ooh, yeah.
How do you keep opening these boxes?
That's a good question.
Because usually there's a higher probability of it being an item. Not in this
Not this
time.
run. I think I've been in here too long.
Good going, Yosuke-senpai.
It's like, we need to get this guy out of here. Let's make it as annoying as freaking possible.
Bring it!
Oh gosh dang it, we're gonna save now.
I'm trying to figure out if I think that would be clever or if I would hate it more if somebody did that.
Half money, I don't care. Oh no. But I get more money, a skill card. I get half of more money. And I get to...
So what's the advantage of the sun card?
What?
Like, why would you
You
ever...
get 2 more cards for half money.
Except they're worthless cards. Wow.
Oh yeah. So anyway, I wonder if I think it was like clever, or if I really hate it if a game like decided to increase the difficulty in a given area if you grinded there too much, so that you couldn't anymore.
Oh yeah, okay, this is the one. This is it, so I gotta get the next one. And then you'll magically find a card, like the research ID card or whatever.
Shadow jumped out of the box.
They don't jump out of the
know.
old ones. Bead chain. Ooh. Wow. That could be very
Is
handy.
it like a rosary, so you pray and the whole party's healed?
Well, I think there's a bead.
There's a
item.
bead that restores one person's.
Yeah, so it's a chain of momentum. That's funny.
Right. Top Santa
That
Claus.
one's immune to darkness.
Instead of security guards,
There's Santa. Santa motorcycle cops.
Except they've got
Enemies
MP5s,
left. You can win this.
so they're SWAT.
Counting on you.
So they do have helmets on.
Spot service.
Okay. Not that.
Apparently don't use wind.
Probably.
And don't use darkness, but you know how they darkness anyway.
Whoa!
Physical worked pretty well, I guess.
Okay. A star key.
Where were you?
Rank 7.
What? That's a 6 card?
What is that?
It's medium heal, all party.
Because you are strong!
Uh-oh, that one's immune
Wild
to
drive.
darkness.
Failed gene.
Gene, yeah.
So that's genius responsible for failure.
That's
Apparently.
that's Mr. DNA's less successful brother.
Yeah, from Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Let me concentrate.
I like how I'm looking at her. Let me do this.
Nico Senpai, you are.
Okay, I'm watching.
What is failed gene weak against? Success?
We don't know.
Well, she did.
That's funny.
Two defeated. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
Let's
do
see
that
if
to
he
failed
was
gene,
actually...
okay.
Yeah, okay, repel physical.
One enemy
Got
to
it.
go. Keep it up.
Because he didn't fail at that.
Please come again. I leveled up.
Oh god, so I started watching Assassination Classroom yesterday. That show was actually hilarious.
Yeah.
I never watched it.
I don't know the Oh, she learned that.
That's all with the smiling octopus,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. I had no idea what that anime was about. I'd seen the smiling yellow octopus and like the
Stars.
what do you call that? The outfit, like the matriculation outfit from like college with like you know
cap and gown.
the cap and gown, yeah.
And the little scarf, like...
Yeah, and like the
thing.
scarf around the back, yeah. But I didn't know what the hell the premise of that
Premise
show was,
is
and
he-
it's weird,
They're
but
coming...
it's funny as
His
shit.
race wants to destroy humanity.
Well, no, it's just him. He vaporized
sent.
70% of the moon. No, he just vaporized 70% of the moon, and he came down to Earth, and he was just like, I'm gonna do this to Earth in 1 year, and like.
But I guess he didn't want to?
Well, no. So he was like, I'm gonna destroy the Earth 1 year from now, and until then, if all of the world governments agree not to try to kill me all the time, I'm gonna go teach this one dropout class or whatever at this one high school for a year, and I will allow them to attempt to kill me all the time, but I promise I won't hurt them as long as like nobody else in the world just like tries to take pot shots all the time. Because apparently he moves at like Mach 20, so he's like damn near impossible to touch. So it's pretty funny. So the students are constantly like in the
Trying
middle
to
of
kill
class,
him.
they'll just be like trying to kill him, and he'll just be like taking it in stride. And it's freaking weird as hell.
Well, yeah, because that
That's
was,
funny.
we watched a top 10, I watched another top 10, like the
Yeah.
goofiest anime protagonist.
That looked like a
Yeah,
he was on
that's
there.
why I decided to watch it. I was like, oh, so that's what that's about, and I was like, I'll give it a try.
Who was
And I
number
started watching
one?
it yesterday. It was Shinji from Neon Genesis because he's
Oh,
like the
he's-
definition of that. Yeah, Neon
Evangelion.
Genesis Evangelion.
Yeah.
Because he's like the worst protagonist ever in terms of like actually doing anything useful. And then he's just like, he's about as heroic as you expect a 12-year-old boy to be, or a
15
14-year-old
or whatever
boy.
it was, yeah.
It's like he's just as heroic as you'd expect a 15-year-old boy to be, which is to say,
Not at all.
Not at all. You only have $34,000. What's the matter with you?
Oh, and just wait till we go and sell all the junk we have.
Only
And there'll be even more now.
We got up to like 45.
Another beat chain.
And that was before we did all this.
We got up, yeah, it was like another 150,000. And he made like 17 weapons and armor for everybody with all the crap that I gave him. Which will be even more now! Stairs. Yeah, I know. I might end up leaving and going to the next day, right when I get to the end.
Just
so
to
that-
make it a little easier to like
Just to restock.
Oh God, please
restock
tell me I
and to
got-
reset whatever that thing is that he needs to reset Teddy and Kanji.
Although it
We'll
won't
give him stuff.
matter once we get to the end.
Persona! That's some thick skin.
Ooh, they're tough.
We have been in this dungeon for a long time.
What?
Two enemies left. Don't
Oh, you missed both, all three.
Unacceptable. I have to make a vote of no confidence.
In Chancellor of Lorne's leadership.
Fellow delegates.
Fellow, or no, what was it? Dello Feligates.
Yeah, Dello.
Dello Feligates.
It's over.
Yeah, because I would send him out to make a vote of no, to give Palpatine power.
I grant that we immediately grant emergency powers to the Supreme Chancellor.
Let's go, Susanoo!
Oh, come on, follow up. Follow up. Ah.
Yosuke-senpai.
That's some thick skin.
He'll die to this range.
I hope so. Ow.
That looked like it hurt.
I think I'm gonna just heal with Yukiko. Fuck her!
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Impressive.
Persona!
I don't want him to be enraged at me. Come on, you have counter too.
Go for it!
Counting on you.
High counter.
That's some thick skin.
Come on! Take this!
You're enraged. How are you possibly missing? Okay, critical. Good, so that means we'll rush, and we'll get a shuffle time,
Let's get in.
and hopefully some good stuff.
How does the shuffle time work? Do you have to finish it on a shuffle or on a rush?
Not always,
There's a couple of...
but I think that pretty much guarantees a shuffle time. Crap.
It seems like finishing on a critical wall.
Should I do the money, or should I roll the dice and get new cards?
There's usually always a money one. Try new cards for experience, because that's what you're trying for, right?
Damn!
Oh, half money.
Oh, yeah. Well, so who's getting trimmed now? Gorgon. Bye.
Not the level 30 guy.
Was there a 30?
I thought. Maybe I misread.
Oh. Like, what is that? 5 levels in this dungeon? 4?
It's been a lot.
Another level for me.
Because you were at least 54.
Right! Level up!
Oh,
I think relaxing wave heals. It gives everybody SP or something. Okay, if it said fucking Shadow jumps out of the box,
I was
think
about to
have
Kirk.
a, yeah.
I was about to Kirk out.
I've used that a couple times, and I'm amazed people still know what that means.
How does anybody know
Kirk
what
out.
that means? Like,
Because I didn't hear that until like high school. Kirk out.
I don't remember where I heard that originally, but
I heard it in high school. Considering
I heard it and I knew what it was, but I didn't realize that it like
Be,
why
like, really
it was
pissed
what
off.
it was until way later.
like you're gonna just snap.
No. Like I knew what it meant. I just didn't know where it came from.
I don't know
for
where
the
it came
longest
from.
time. Huh?
I don't know where it came from.
Star Trek.
Really?
Yeah, Kirk. Because he would always be completely overacting and crazy, and then he'd be like, Kirk, out.
That looked like it hurt.
For like when he got really angry.
Huh.
I guess it was definitely from Captain Kirk
Well,
and his ridiculousness.
I was actually I knew it was referring to Captain Kirk, but I wasn't sure if it was referring to him
like the
on the
crazy or the
communicator.
yeah.
Like saying Kirk out, or if it was like
8!
I know.
Ah!
Actually, here I'm gonna look it up and see if the internet can tell me exactly what part
go to Urban
of Star Trek
Dictionary.
it came from.
Go to like Urban
Urban
because I wasn't sure if it was referring to like a specific episode where
Yeah, or if it came from like one thing or just like a general behavior.
X4. Small floor.